Hey you guys, so we're doing a challenge to do 3 exercises every day. These are the trifecta of exercises that I like to call it, and it's push-ups, planks, and squats. So we're gonna try for just 10 push-ups a day, just one 30-second plank, and just 10 squats. This is a really simple habit just to do every day to get your body moving, and it's gonna help you get stronger every single day. So start where you are. There's definitely modifications. And if you can't do 10, then start at 3 or whatever your goal is. So start where you are and work your way up, and you're gonna get stronger every single day. So check out my tips and modifications to make sure you have proper form and to learn how to do some things modified if you need to. So first we're gonna start with the push-ups. A couple things that people always mess up on push-ups are that they have their hands too wide. Believe me, I used to do this all the time. But that puts extra pressure on your shoulder joints. I have bad shoulders. That's probably one of the reasons why. So make sure your arms are a little closer in towards your sides and you're pushing against the floor like this. So try and get used to that position instead of this position. Save those shoulders. Another thing with planks, people are always arching their back too much. When you're in a plank, you want to have a straight line from your shoulders to your toes or from your shoulders to your knees if your knees are on the floor. Straight line, tighten that core, and either on your forearms or on your hands is totally fine. Whatever level you are at, just make sure you have a straight line, tighten that core, and don't let your back arch. With squats, a big thing is their knees go forward past their toes and their heels come up off the ground. You don't want your heels to come up off the ground when you're in a squat. Keep those heels onto the floor. Don't come up onto your toes and put pressure on your knees. Save your knees, go at a 90-degree angle with your legs, keep your heels flat to the ground, and your knees should also not go in. Try not to let your knees go in or out too much. So here we go, starting with a push-up. If you can, do it on your toes or do as many on your toes as you can and then go to a modified position like this on your knees. This would be a modified position, a little easier to do the push-up, but remember, always keep a straight line from shoulders to knees or shoulders to toes if you're doing it on your toes. And remember, keep your hands in line with your chest and keep your elbows in closer to your sides. This is another modification against a couch or something like that with an incline. Next, we're doing the 30-second plank. This is the best and the most difficult way to do a plank. You can widen your legs if you need to make it a little easier, but keep a straight line from your shoulders to your heels. Hold it for 30 seconds. Keep your core tight. You can also do it on your hands to make it a little easier. Remember, widen your legs if you need it a little easier than that. You can also do a plank with your knees down. So on your hands and knees, just keep a straight line from your shoulders to your knees and tighten that core. Or you can go to your forearms and your knees, and that will make it a little more difficult. And our last exercise is the air squat. Your feet should be about hip width apart. Remember, your knees should never go forward past your toes. Your knees are in line with your toes, your booty back, chest up. Put your arms out for balance if you need to. For a modification, you can use a chair to make sure you're going down far enough and to help with balance. If you can't quite go all the way to the chair yet, that's okay. Just bend as far as you can and back up with proper form until you're stronger. I hope this helped. Let's go. Join me on the challenge.